I got flowers, sugar, and tea. Oh, no, no, no. So they gave to those old families. Hey, everybody, this is Archie Roach back at my kitchen table and with the kitchen table yarns, talking to young First Nation singer-songwriters and what they're doing and where they're from and their influences. And today we've got a special young woman by the name of Keeahn. And so hello, Keeahn. How are you today?
Hey, Uncle. I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Where you calling from at the moment?
Yeah, I'm in Nam and Kulin, yeah, Nations Land in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on Wurundjeri and Bunurong country.
So yeah, I don't know. We could probably start off a little bit, but you know, where you grew up, and and you know, your family, or anything you want to say about yourself. Growing up,
Yeah.
where you're from. Let people know. Uh, yeah, so it's a good introduction.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for first having me. It's so lovely to have a yarn with you. I've been looking forward to having a cuppa and sitting and chatting to you. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, I'm from Townsville in North Queensland. So it's Bindal and Walgarookaba country. It's called Dalgary Wodja or Gurrumbil Borough. And yeah, my parents, my dad is Aboriginal. He's Kuku Yalanji up in the Daintree, and Jirrbal, which is just near Tully there, in North Queensland. And then my mom, her mum, my akka, my grandmother, is Badulag, which is Badu Island in the Torres Straits. Um, yeah, so
Beautiful,
very
beautiful.
lucky.
Oh, that's just so beautiful. You have a great, great heritage there. It's
Oh, thank you.
no, well,
Yeah, I'm very blessed.
I spent time with Kuku Yalanji people the other side of the Daintree there, Wudja.
Oh, beautiful. That's lovely.
You know, old fella up at Cranda, by the name of Lance Riley, and
Mm.
he was like, they claimed me up there, that part of the country, and they claimed me as son. So that was,
Oh, wow.
and of course, the Torres Strait. It's great. I love the Torres Strait Island people. We're lucky
Mm,
in this country that we've actually got two first peoples.
that's it. Yeah.
In that country. The so-called Aboriginal people. And the Torres Strait Island people. So it's good. I did something with um, Patrick Mao Power, a couple of
Yeah.
years ago now, song called Freedom, and that was great fun.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that song. That's so deadly. I love that.
Yeah. But we were talking about you and so did you grow up in Townsville?
Yeah, so I grew up in Townsville, and my parents are both really creative. I'm an only child there, so when my mom was dating my dad, she was this like hip hop dancer in Townsville. So she loved dancing and performing. And then my dad, he was in church a lot and did a lot of singing and songwriting and playing guitar. That's how he learned how to play guitar and sing in choirs. So yeah, they had me and they wanted a name that was, you know, talked about music and performing and culture. So they found Keeahn, which is a Wick word, and through my dad's side, which is Kuku Yalanji, we also have connections to Wick mob up in Cape York. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and they found Keeahn, and it means to dance and to play, and yeah, so I guess that's where like me coming to perform and doing music came from.
We also went to that part of the country with people where we saw them around what was it, Pomperau and with Monk and with say all
Yeah,
people, so it was good to.
that's it.
So it's amazing, when you're just talking about peoples that I know or know of at least.
Yeah,
And,
wow.
yeah. So I mean, a lot of my beginnings, or where I started to learn music, was actually in church as well,
Oh, cool.
playing. So it's a good ground, a good background. Uh,
Mm.
so that's interesting as well. So what did you? What did you listen? Well, before you started getting into music yourself, what did you like to sort of listen to, or music did you get into when you were, well, you're still young, but when you were younger?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I just loved listening to what my parents were listening to. Like every weekend, time to clean the house, they'd put on music and put on like a vinyl or something. And I just remember like lots of Bob Marley, Yotha Yindi, Uncle Seaman Dan, like,
Ah,
yeah, those are the tunes. And yeah, Dr. G and yeah, Creedence Clearwater and
wow,
yeah, Tracy Chapman. So
wow,
yeah, that was,
pretty eclectic. That's a pretty good range of music, to have. Like some people will just go, some place you go to, you just see them. They're just playing, either playing country or blues, or maybe jazz even sometimes. So they don't have much. It wasn't very eclectic what they listened to. But when you got varied artists, like I listened to a lot of different artists when I was a little fella. Uh,
oh, totally.
I was brought up in the foster homes, but my old foster dad, he was a Scotsman, and he had a lot of, not just Scottish albums and bagpipes and Scottish ballads. He loved to listen to American
Yeah.
songs.
Mhm.
Mahalia Jackson, she was a gospel singer.
Yeah. She's got an incredible voice.
Yeah, and Nat King Cole, and he listened to Otis Redding.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Otis Redding and Sam Cooke.
Yeah,
And yeah.
book people like that. And,
Mm.
so I was lucky that I was exposed to that sort of music as a young fella, because the radio when I was a young bloke, they just played. You I don't know. I don't talk about it much, because that's why I'm glad I was happy that I was exposed to other music, and I listened a lot to these old vinyl records, old
Mm.
albums that my old foster dad played. So
That's it.
that was my. I think that's what helped me later in life. I look back on as influences in my own music eventually.
Oh, I love that, Uncle. Yeah, I really resonate with that. Like, I feel grateful that my parents had that same kind of thought with music. Just, get into all of it if you can, and inspired by those, Black American artists, the soul artists, so much. And I have a vinyl collection now from that growing up. Like I collect vinyls because I love it so much.
uh, I don't know. So, when did you actually get interested in playing music yourself? Whether it was maybe not necessarily your own stuff, but to start playing music. I don't know what
Yeah.
myself. I played a lot of covers before I started to find
Mm.
my own voice, but you could have been different. You might just, well, how did
No,
you
very
start?
similar.
Were you very young, or you got a bit older when you?
I was always singing. Yeah, when I was little, my parents, um, yeah, put me into like dance and singing, and then I went into basketball instead. Like I really loved playing basketball growing up, and I thought I was gonna do that, but then, yeah, I just grew up on school holidays with my parents, like, you know, learning guitar. And one day, like, my mom rocked up and she had a bass guitar, and we all just jammed because, yeah, it's just the three of us. I'm an only child, so we'd all just like muck around and play songs and learn how to play drums or bass guitar. And then after high school, I thought I wanted to keep playing basketball because, I'd played like representative and went over to America for a bit. But yeah, then I thought, I really want to sing and write music. Wrote my first song when I was like 17, 18, just finishing school, not knowing what I was going to do, and started busking up in Townsville on Flinders Street, up in, yeah, at the markets, Sunday markets, doing covers.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty deadly. I loved it. It was a good opportunity, like you said, like doing covers and learning from these songs that have already been written, but trying to make it your own and try and find your own voice kind of thing.
There's a, well, the good thing about, if you're going to cover songs, you don't necessarily have to to try and copy what that was actually like a song. Yeah, find your own way of even doing that particular song. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's interesting as well. Listening to people do covers, but actually make it their own song rather than try and copy the original, which
That's it. Yeah. What songs would you cover when you were just starting off?
I thought, well, I got in the when I found my mob when because I was stolen gin.
Mm,
When I got back to
yeah.
a lot of my people were listening to country music, so
Yeah.
but and I'd ask him if they said, "Oh, do you play or do you listen to any Bob Dylan or Bob Marley or
Mm,
you know, Otis Redding, like Sam Cooke and things like that?" And they
yeah.
looked at me silly going, "No." But I did covers, so country western music,
Mm,
singing, some Mel Haggard. I like Hank Williams songs.
yeah.
I
Totally.
just like I know pretty lonely sort of songs and these
Mm,
sung, but I just love the songs how he wrote them and sung
mm,
those country go. Well, I listen to country. I'm talking about old country. It's not, new country today is more like it's a crossover. But then
that's beautiful.
I covered Dylan. Because I started listening to Dylan. I like his songs. And who else? You try to sing some, Bee Gees,
Oh, cool. Yeah.
people like that.
Absolutely.
And before I started, got into my own music. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's really deadly. And do you think because I found with doing covers, that's how I learned my own style of like songwriting
yeah,
as well, just like drawing pieces. So do you reckon you did the same?
yeah. It's you don't you 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 take from the people or the musicians that influenced you, and
Mm,
you learn. You learn. You know, um, how to probably play a song first,
mm,
and then but sit down and start listening to how they structure a song. You know, verse, chorus, verse, whatever, middle eight.
yeah.
And away you go. But it's not as simple as that sometimes. It's more
Mm,
complex sometimes when you write a song. Sometimes it
mm,
can come be simple, but other times it's
mm,
more complex to find the chords, the melody, the chords, and the lyrics. A lot of people talk about songs, and I think it's you're right. When you listen to music, a lot of people when they first listen to a song, uh, they might get the lyric first,
mm,
like the words of this song, and other people might get the melody of the tune. So I really like that tune. It's a good tune. And other people
yeah.
get into the rhythm, eh?
Mm,
I like
mm,
the rhythm there, like the way it moves, and very seldom do they get all three together
yeah.
when they
All at
listen
once.
to a song.
Mm,
I don't know if you have, but I think I've been like that through the years. But
yeah.
now I try. But now that I know that, when I find things like that out, I try to listen to the whole song. Which
Mm,
includes the lyric, the melody, and the rhythm, and that gives you a better idea when you come to writing a song.
yeah. 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 I feel that. I think when I first started songwriting, it was definitely like, or like listening to music, it was just focusing on the melody and what the singer is singing, because I think that's what I'm more drawn towards, because I'm mainly a singer first. And then, yeah, I guess coming now into my songwriting, like you said, appreciating all the different elements and trying to build on that as you write as well and as you listen to other people's songs. Yeah, that's really insightful and yeah, pretty cool.
Uh, So it's been hard these days. I mean, we've been grounded, because of COVID.
Mm, yeah.
So I haven't been doing any shows. Hopefully, we'll be kicking off again soon, maybe in December. But so has it been, like, have you been writing while while you've been locked down, or have you been able to go out and do some shows or at all?
Yeah. So a bit of like a lot of writing. Yeah, I'm been able to do a project where I'm learning some of my Torres Islander language. So Kalalaguya, and then the dialect is Mabuyog. So um, yeah, that's really, really special for me, and I feel
Oh, it is.
really, yeah, wonderful to be able to learn and put that into music too. So it's writing some kids' songs and trying to put Mabuyog in that, which is really cool.
Love to hear some of that. I tell you, it's
Yeah.
important to when you listen to spoken language, and that's beautiful as well. But when someone
Mm,
sings in a language, it's just I don't know, it just takes you to somewhere else. It takes you to hear songs in English, and it's cool. I only sing in English, but when I hear songs in language, it's another dynamic. It's another I don't know. There's another feeling there. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it
yeah.
transports and takes you somewhere else, and because you might even know what they're singing about, but you feel it.
Mm, feel it exactly. Yeah.
You feel it, and I think when people sing in language, there's this emotion and this
Mm.
spirit that's conveyed through song because of that. So good luck, good luck.
Oh, that's so. Thank
That's
you.
good on you. Good to go. So
Yeah.
made me
No, I'm
happy to hear
really.
stuff like that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm really, really, really excited. And like you said, like it's very special. Yeah, I feel grateful to be able to learn it. But yeah, I guess knowing that like these songs that I might put out and what I've been working on with my uncles and aunties and that out there, um, yeah, like the next generation will be able to hear it, or other kids, and it's just carrying on that language and culture, and yeah, that's really special.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, but with gigs, just doing like done some online stuff, and
yeah,
now that we're out of lockdown, I'm doing my own show soon, which is exciting. And yeah, I just want to get out and collab and songwrite with people more. That's what I've been missing, like that energy that you have when you songwrite with someone.
yeah. It's been hard up here at times, but not as hard as Melbourne's been the last couple of weeks. And it'd be good to get out, in front of a crowd again, or and
That's it.
perform and sing again, and just
Yeah.
that's what for me. That's what That's I've learned through the years that's become an important part of what I do in this interaction with a so-called audience, I suppose.
Yeah, that's it. The energy that's created.
Well, that's right.
Um,
Yeah.
mm,
And they give you so much back too.
mm,
And you
that's
find,
it.
before everything started to close down and COVID, did you? I first, I think, I first saw you at Woodford. I think was that when I met you?
Yeah. So that's when I first met you up in Woodford, and I saw you perform. That was the first time I got to see you
You were doing
sing,
something.
which is
What was
special.
you doing with? You were doing
Yeah, it
at
was the Homelands Collective.
Homeland,
So
right? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, that was real deadly. So yeah, I think that was like my first year or so. Um, just moving down here, and then I met Homelands with Uncle Glenn Scoothrop and Uncle Robbie Bundle, and then
yeah,
they also had First Nations musicians from Turtle Island,
yeah,
so like
yeah,
Native America, Native
yeah,
Canada, so-called Canada, and yeah, we went to Woodford and collabed and did songs and yeah, shared our cultures and came together through music, and then we also got to meet you, and yeah, it was really beautiful. And that was such a big step in my journey, I guess, with music, but culture as well, and understanding the strength in indigenous communities and indigenous peoples, and I guess like seeing that strength in myself as well. Yeah, that was really special. Yeah, how did you go? I wanted to actually ask, like, when you step on stage, how has your energy or like your how you approached it changed? Like, do you get nervous every time? Are you excited, or
No,
is
I'm
it just?
not nervous anymore. I anticipate, as soon
Mm,
as I feel, what we get out there. And if I sit down and I'm a lot more relaxed than I used to be, and
yeah,
and I just I just start, uh, you know, uh, start off with a you try to have a conversation
yeah,
with people in the audience, and not just say he says, oh, this song I'm going to sing this song it's about what such and such. There you go. Actually, you have
mm,
a conversation first, and you talk about your songs, but you I don't know, you find out it relates to almost everybody really.
mm,
Uh, my music these days, and so we it's a conversation that you have really from the stage, and it's a good conversation. It's good going you have with people, sing some songs, and get off stage. No, no, but yeah, but that's it. And that's how I feel about it. It's that
mm,
relaxed now these days. But I suppose when I was a bit younger, yeah, you used to get a little bit, I don't know, a little bit nervous sometimes. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. No, I love that. I guess that makes sense. Like, I love that you said that it's a conversation and you're just like giving your energy and getting the audience's energy back
yeah,
and just
yeah,
yeah, yeah, creating that space. Yeah,
yeah.
I love that.
Well, it is it,
Mm,
because and people that come to see you or come to see you once, and they'll remember that,
mm,
and say, well, it's just, she's just not an artist or a singer songwriter, and not just singing songs to us. She's actually having a conversation with us, and
yeah.
we enjoyed the conversation. I go back and converse more with Keeahn.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
conversation with her. And if you think more like that,
Mm,
I'm not saying that's what you should do, but that's how I approach things.
yeah.
You'll
No, I
find
love that. It makes it more
you'll find
yeah, genuine,
yeah,
authentic, and yeah,
you'll
I love
find
that.
your way there, and you'll find your way, and
Mm,
you'll have your own
mm,
way of expressing yourself
yeah.
and conversing with people. But yeah,
Mm.
okay. So I think we might be talking for a while. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the
Oh no, thank you. I've been loving it. Yeah.
so good. Lovely talking to you. We'd love to
Yeah.
hear a song from you if you could,
Oh,
and
beautiful.
hopefully
Yeah.
it'll be all right.
I'd
Okay.
love to. Thank you so much. We'll go for gold. Mm. Can you hear me all right, Uncle?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Um, yeah, I just wanted to do my song that I released. Yeah, it came out just last year in the lockdown, and um, it was just about like mental health and caring for yourself so you can care for your community. And um, I just found after releasing it that a lot of people really resonated with it, especially in that tough time with COVID. So
Yeah,
that was really special for me. But yeah, this is better things.
beautiful. Thank you.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I've been wondering how I'd navigate this world. And I've been wondering how to speak my truth out loud, not afraid to get hurt. But how can I grow flowers when all I've got is weeds? So I'm digging them all up and planting some new seeds. 'Cause now I've got to bloom, try and get over you, know what to do, so I can start anew, and the pain don't to bring be obsolete. 'Cause one thing I know, we're on to better things. I've been wondering how to learn to love myself. And I've been wondering how, but I think it starts with my mental health. But how can I grow flowers when all I've got is weeds? So I'm digging them all up and planting some new seeds. 'Cause now I've got to bloom, try and get over you, know what to do, so I can start anew, and the pain don't will bring will be obsolete. It's one thing I know, we're on to better things. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway,
Thanks so much for.
I've got to gather myself at the moment.
Got a lot of love for you, Uncle.
Oh, yeah. The music, songs and music, when the special songs like that have a way of reaching out, no matter where you are. Yeah,
Mm.
just reached out from the screen and grabbed me.
Oh,
You know?
wow.
And just so beautiful. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Oh, no, I'm so
I
honored.
didn't expect this.
No, I'm so honored.
It's
Yeah, that's so beautiful.
so beautiful. and it's because it's important, and community, and people, and you see people. I see people suffering in my community. I have for a long time, and not just because of COVID, but before COVID and all that started up, and because of things that have happened in the past, and they haven't been able to deal with it or haven't really dealt with it, and they're angry. Well, they get sick because of it. And it's important song. That's just today, even today. But yeah, even back when I was there, that song's so relevant for the times, for the ages. That song belongs to the ages. That song. Thank you, Keeahn, for doing that for us. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your words like that. Yeah, that really means a lot to me. So I really, really love, um, yeah, spending the time with you and hearing you. And yeah, thank you.
No, thank you for spending the time having a yarn and singing that song for us. So special.
My pleasure.
Keeahn, what can I say? Keeahn, everybody. How deadly was that? I mean, how special was that? Thank you. So
Thank you, Uncle.
we'll
Yeah.
say see you, and hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully you'll be okay, and you go and sing that song wherever you can.
Thank you. Yeah.
But yes, I guess
Big.
people need that song right now.
That's really special to hear, especially from
Right.
you. Like, yeah, I really admire you. So thank you. Yeah, I've
No,
been a big SL. Very big thank you.
thank
Appreciate
you.
it so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye then.
Yo, bye.
Ready.
Thank you.
A big thank you to Creative Victoria and the Australia Council for the Arts for making this project possible.